Hi guys, Shantin here. I am rebooting and restarting my recordings of PlanetBase. I'm going to kick off new game. I am going to kick off on a Class D accessible, and I'm going to try to have a good look at this. So let's start game. And one of the reasons that I am trying to start this series again is that I had quite a lot of problems recording from Steam. So I thought I would start again and see if I can do a whole playthrough with it. And if those of you don't know, this is PlanetBase by Madruga. It's a fabulous game. I can't do anything until they have come out of their little spaceship. We have landed on a planet which bears an amazing resemblance to Mars, which, seeing as we're now putting robots on Mars, is quite exciting. Now I can have a look. And the first thing I want to do is to see whether it's playable. Yes, I've got a way out there and there. I'm okay. Brilliant. Let's get started in that case. Okay, first thing, oxygen generator. I want that there. Okay, and then the next thing we need with an oxygen generator is water. Water extractor, which I'm going to put to as far away as I can. There. Link the two together. And then power. We have to have power. Solar panel first. And then there's no point in having solar panel if you don't have a power collector. How close will it go? There. Okay. And nope, that one. In case we get wind. Oh, I can't build it yet. Okay, right, next we need an airlock, and I'm going to put it in this direction. So that I can put a mine here. Good. Getting the basics here, guys, getting the basics. Right, let's just have a look what we've got here. Oh, yes. I think we'll be able to get a mine here. We're building that. Yes. Okay. Power collector's been built. Turn around to here. Have they got water yet? Looks like it. Okay. Canteen next, because these guys will be getting hungry and thirsty. That's the priority. They've now got oxygen. Hint, oxygen flow, yeah. Okay. And we have, now we can build a wind turbine. There we go. Good. Because we can't really depend on that. But already we are building up some oxygen. This store, oxygen, power. This stores power for the night, coming from this solar panel. Excellent. So they're all building. We've got engineers Those are the little yellow ones. Hello, Kaya. We have biologists, Edgar, and workers in blue. And then we've got two little bots. We have a carrier bot and a constructor bot. And it looks like the sun is going down. Canteen has been built. Hint, Conley Street. Yeah, they want me to recycle that, which I will. Okay. When that fills with oxygen, we'll be able to build in it. It's taking its time. There we go. Oh, get rid of the tabs. Okay, now, the first thing we want to build is a drinking fountain. Meal maker, and somewhere for them to eat. And that is enough for the time being. In the meantime, let's have a look at how we're doing. We have 33 usable metal. Okay, right. Next thing then is the mine. Have to secure a supply of metal at an early stage. It's one of the fundamental building blocks. Good place. Okay, we can build the mine. Right, as soon as the drinking fountain's been built, they can all drink. And these things take bioplastic, which is what we need to do. That's it, now they can drink. Now they have water, they have oxygen. And the next thing they're going to need is food. I know they're going to get tired, guys, but the absolutely essential thing is a biodome. And I'm just going to build a small one to start with. That's it. So, oxygen, water, food, biodome. And then we'll build them somewhere to sleep for the night. I'll be getting tired by that time. In fact, I might just work out where I'm going to put that in the meantime. Have I got room there? I've not got a lot of room here. I think I can get it in here. Now we have to be very careful that we're not more than 1, 2, 3. You are okay. You mustn't be more than 4 away. So we'll build a dorm here. I'm building everything in 2. It'll go there. It'll go there. That will do. Okay. As soon as this is built, we can fill it. Is it now? No, we have to wait for it to get oxygen. How's our power doing? See, we have power here, and the wind is blowing. So we're okay for the night so far. Not too bad at all. Okay, connection has been built. Let's wait for it to fill with oxygen. It always takes a time. There we are. Now, what we're going to put in here, we need starch, we need food. Starch, food. 2 of each. How's my metal going? 28 usable, 24. Okay. The other thing we're going to need is a lab. And I think, let me have a look. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is also put in a processing plant. Just looking at how this run goes, yeah. I think we're going to need a processing plant to process the metal, and we're going to need a lab. Now, which do I need first? Probably storage to get rid of this lot. But they'll stop and do nothing but storage. I think I'm going to go for the processing plant, because there's so much built of metal. 1, 2, I'm okay there. Okay, check the grid. Oxygen, fine, water. We're going to need more water soon. Components have been built, especially when this biodome has been built. Okay, they can now start making their own food. They're all tired. But you can have a sleep soon, guys, while you do that. So we have a mine, we're going to have a processing plant, biodome. The next thing after this will be a lab. And then I'm going to build 2 many beds. Just 2. Plenty. And they'll be happy bunnies then. And we have lasted the night. Good stuff, eh, guys? Good stuff. Look at them, so tired. A bit longer, guys, and then you can go. I think I would like to link the storage onto here. I want to link it onto the oxygen. Great. That will help, because they'll be able to get in and out quickly with storage. Bed being built. Not looking too bad. Power coming in. Just check that water. Not happy about that. Let's check my metal too, because we've got 19 usable. I must make sure I have enough for airport. Now, are they sleeping yet? They haven't even built the bunks yet. Come on, guys. Survival reached. Yay. Excellent. Bunk has been built. Now they can sleep. Okay, processing plant. No oxygen yet. I'll have to wait till I can build in it. So survival, as soon as we have food, water, oxygen, somewhere to eat. But the food is not going to be enough. And I've got 10 medical supply. Good. Okay, and the next thing they're going to need is a bioplastic processor and a metal processor. Because metal and bioplastic are the building blocks. Without those you can't do anything. You can't build more of these little things, you can't build structures unless you have metal and bioplastics. And also you often find people saying, oh, I've got so many medicinal plants, I've got a lab, why aren't you building them? And the answer is they just don't have them. So we've got another bunk there. They are already, who's snoozing? The workers. Let's see who's in the bottom bunk, can I? No. Got 2 people sleeping. Not got many people. They've landed on the planet with 7 people and 2 robots. Not many at all. Not many at all. But I think that's rather a good start. I'm worried about the water situation. I think I might just build another water generator, because if you see something where you're not happy that you're going to have enough of a supply, that's 3 out of 7. It's just about okay. Shall I risk this? I think not. Now, and once I have a lab, which we're going to build next, Now, just think about this. I'm going to build it here. Right. Sometimes have to think about your linkages here. So let's build the lab. We'll build 2. Size 2, that is. Good. And try and link it to a plant. And then when that is done and we have in vitro food and medical bench, then I think we truly are underway. Let's see, has anyone gone in the mine? Nope. Okay. Good, that's been built. Okay, and I think then that the next thing I want to build, before I forget, because we need more people, I think we can just about support them. So the smallest landing pad we can build. I'd like to get it a bit closer there, no? Okay. We'll put it there. Good. Self-sufficiency reached. A nice stage, don't you think? Just got the storage to be built. What else am I building? That. And then we'll be able to get more people in. Now, all my biologists at the moment are going to be busy carrying and building or sleeping. Yeah, this one is desperately tired. And isn't he short of oxygen? No, water. Oh, wow. He's obviously a greedy pig because he wants to eat before he drinks. Yeah, and these guys in green are the biologists, this one. Going to lettuce pad, good. Now this is where we should start producing our own food. And as soon as this is built, they'll spend ages moving all the supplies inside. And then we'll have secured the supplies. They can get to them easily. The storage is not too far from the airlock. The mine is close to the airlock. The landing pad is close to the airlock. And we've got all our basic necessities pretty well sorted out. Yeah, that's storage, good. That's the lab. So that should work quite well when they're bringing stuff in and taking stuff out. Also, if a ship lands and I've got stuff in storage, it's easy to get it out. So I think we have started. So the lab, what we need here is one of those. We can always put extra in afterwards. And although I don't need one yet, I am going to put one of these workbenches in. 8, that's not a lot. That can do. Okay, storage has been built. And they're using it already. Good. Landing pad has been built. Let's look at the landing permissions. Colonists and traders. Absolutely fine, we need more people to run this lot. So on that note, guys, I think that I am going to save the game. You always have to remember to do that. I'm going to exit the game and I will see you in the next episode. Bye, guys.